Continuing on with part 2 of this sit-down lesson of the M.O.T.B news update as of December the 29th, 2024 on this Sunday morning. It says in India, the digital rupee pilot has yet to achieve the mainstream adoptions among the vast majority of India's population, especially the presence of a widely adoption unified payments interface (UPI) as of May of 2024. It says the e-rupee is circulation stood as 3.23 billion rupees up to 1 billion rupees in December of 2023. However, this remains a small fraction of the 35.4 trillion rupees banknotes currently in circulation, state International Monetary Funds, the IMF reports. While the RBI believes the CBDC is the future of money, it is also focusing on leverage benefits of the new technology. It says the central bank has successfully reached 1 million daily transactions for its retailer CBDC plot by December 2023 after banks was told to offer a sensitive initiative, so let's say if I pronounce that right. It says the users and portions of banks employees. It says salaries were paid to using in an e-rupee. However, daily transactions of the retailer CBDC fell to about 100,000. Data gathered by the Reuters report in June showed, quoting sources, and it did not identify. It says the popularity of the instant payment system like UPI poses a challenge to the retail adoptions of the e-rupee, says Ron Shuren, founder of the chief and executive of Time Chain Labs, a on-chain application development utilizes the BSV blockchain technology. And this is another news article from newsbitcoin.com, and it reads, pause that for a second. It says powered by Beyonce as of December 28th, 2024 by Shigeru Dralansky Nico, if I pronounce his name right. It says for economics. It says Brazilian congresswoman sounds alarm on direct CBDC risk and rejects cash elimination bill. Jula Zentada, a Brazilian congresswoman, raised concern about the effective implementation of the DREX and the Brazilian CBDC on the lives of citizens. And Zentia emphasized that the DREX is not properly implemented might lead to prohibiting of physical money and proposing a ballot for its final implementation. It says the Brazilian congresswoman warns about the DREX of physical money in the hands of the DREX. It says Julia, a Brazilian congresswoman, alerted about the possible ending of physical cash as the court advances the implementation of the DREX. Right, because this is what we're leaning towards too, because you're going to have divisions on both sides. So I'm going to want to keep the physical cash, and then there's going to be others is going to be down with the full implementation of the the full of the cashless society, which is the CBDC, which is the central digital bank currency, and the digital dollar and the digital cash. It says in a recent interview, Santa explains that she already planned to establish several backstops to stop from happening, and the Brazilians maintain their current economy freedom. Zentia, if I pronounce the name right, it says recently presented a bill to fight an already introduced bill that seeks to forbid the use of cash in Brazil, proposing to rely on electronic transactions and DREX. The bill introduced in 2020 It will phase out money printing starting in 2025. Zentia is opposing this project, stating that the direct usage should be a voluntary and not mandatory because it might become a tool exerting control over Brazilians. It says taking the live coin. Zentia stated that on relying on these electronic channels presents different risks, including social control in our lives, lack of privacy, easing tax, and entire life without, it says, any adoption, political persecution, and people who do not know how to manipulate technology, making serious financial mistakes. And this is from the Economic Times, published 22 hours ago. And it reads, it says RBI to test CBDC by crediting a portion of allowance of its officers to digital wallets. It says from Going Geek, published 3 days ago. It says 70% of New Zealanders said CBDC is not important. Bring out the scriptures. All right, this is the book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 16, and it calls all both small and great, rich and poor, free of bonds, receive a charagma in their right hand or in their FOREHEDS. Right, so the pushing of the charagma of the BEAST in order to buy or sell, and the implementation of the technology that they want to store in the right part, in the upper part of your body as well too. Right along with the pushing of the CBDC of the central digital bank currency in the cashless society. It says Revelations 13 verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell, say that he have the charagma, right? So that you might not buy or sell unless you have that charagma of the technology that they want to insert the upper part and the right part of your body as well too. That's going to be part of that, part of the M.O.T.B of the RFID and the CHIP, right along with the implementation of this digital currency in the cashless society as well too. Revelations 13 verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell, save that he have the charagma or the name of the BEAST, ordered them his name. Revelations 13 verse 18, here is wisdom, let him have understanding. Count the number of the BEAST, for it is the number of a man, and his number is SIX 303 score and SIX. So with that, this was just a quick sit down lesson of because I had to cut the video short of part 1. I believe that was like 3 minutes because I had to go do some. So this was continuing off of that of part 2, of part 1 and part 2 of the sit down lesson of the M.O.T.B news updates as of December the 29th, 2024 on this Sunday morning. So hopefully this sit down lesson was edifying. And with that, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Hashem, Akakadash, and the Heavenly Father. True name is Yahweh. And his only begotten Son, Ba'Hashem, and name Hamashiach Yahweh Shai. Those are their true names in the ancient Paleo Hebrew, Lashwan Kadash Lutan. And I say Barakathon to the elders, wa Akim, wa Akwaf. Until next time, I will say Shalom.